One thing that these dado cleanout bits are great for is routing recesses or pockets for hinges or other hardware. I've got a couple of hinges here, the type you'd use for an interior door, say. And in order to route a recess for these hinges, I've made a simple template. It's just a piece of scrap wood with a notch cut in it that's sized to fit the hinge leaf. So all I have to do is attach that to my workpiece, either with some double-sided tape or clamps, and then use the dado cleanout bit to come in and route that recess sized for the hinge. So now all I have to do is set the depth of the router bit. And to do that, I'm actually going to use the hinges themselves as gauges. To set the bit depth, I'm using the hinges as spacers. I've got one set up on either side of that opening. And then I'll just place the router on top of the hinges and lower that bit down until it just contacts the workpiece. And that should set me up at the perfect bit depth. So now I'll move these hinges out of the way and get to routing. All right, the moment of truth. That's a perfect fit, nice and flush. So one thing I wanted to point out, these hinges have a 1/4 inch radius on the corners, and that's a perfect match for the diameter of the router bit, so they fit in perfectly like that. If you're using hinges that have square corners, all you'd have to do is come in with the chisel here and chisel out these corners to square them up. So there you have it. That's routing a hinge mortise with the Amana Dado cleanout bit.